Hey, what's going on, Aries? I don't know why I sung that in. Hey, what's going on, Aries? Thank you guys for tuning in to Impressive Divinity 888. I am here to bring you your guided motivational message. Just going to get you through the week. All right. So, like I said, this message is intended for the Aries collective. But if you feel like the title resonates with you, or even the message is a bit, be sure to take the ones that resonate the most. And of course, leave the rest for the next. There's more than enough to go around. All right. So, with that being said, Aries, let's jump right into your quote of the day, which is success is following the patterns of life one enjoys most. And this was written by Al Cat. Please excuse the card. I know they've seen better days, but hey, we're here for the message. Success is following the pattern of life one enjoys most. Do you believe that? Let me know in the comments if you believe that. I believe it. You know why? Because success is different to each and every one of us. My version of success versus your version of success versus their definitions, I'll say their definitions of success. Everybody's is going to be totally different, right? So if that's the case, then nobody should really have the same thing in mind when it comes to achieving success because everybody has a different version of success in their head, right? So success is following the patterns of life one enjoys most. So in order for you to be successful, pretty much you just have to do the things that you enjoy doing the most and to be dedicated into doing it. All right? I don't know. That's what I'm getting from it. But be sure to keep this quote in mind as you do progress to the rest of the day, the rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year. Success is following the pattern of life one enjoys most. All right? All right, Aries, let's get some overall energy for you. And let's see what you may need to know. You got a line that came out here first. What do you need to align? All right, your worth. Okay, so you got line and you got worth. Bottom of the deck, you got give. All right, so maybe you're not giving back to yourself. Maybe you're not being honest with yourself. All right, I don't know. You got a line and you got worth. If this isn't you, this is somebody else, which I know me. We're going to dig deep and I'm going to find out why this align and worth came out. But let's actually read your messages. So for align, your message is you're being, let's hold them up one by one. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. So align, surrender, and trust. All right. So what type of situation are you dealing with? And maybe why do you think you're not aligned? All right. Does it have something to do with your self worth? You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. So for some reason, I don't know, maybe you weren't valuing your worth, or maybe you weren't aligning yourself with the things in life that would help you value your worth or know your worth. Maybe you didn't know your worth. Maybe you don't know your worth. And maybe by you not knowing your worth, that has allowed people to take advantage of you in multiple ways. All right. So it's very important for you to know your worth and for you to understand your worth. And I'm not saying to walk around confident. Well, not. I want you to walk around confident. I don't mean us walking around arrogant or looking down on the next person. It's even okay if you want to walk around arrogant. I mean, everybody's different. All right. But I think the overall thing is for you to build up your self esteem, for you to build up your confidence, for you to align with what you love to do most. Keep your quote in mind as well. All right. So maybe you're not aligned with what you like to do most, or maybe you're aligned with it, but maybe, I don't know, you don't think that something's attainable or it's going to be possible. Bottom of the deck here, you got lovers. All right. Could we be talking about a relationship, love, romance, reproduction, infinity, or it could have just been something that you're doing for the rest of your life? I don't know. Could we get something here with a line and worth? Mother. All right. I swear I said something about you loving yourself, your self esteem. But yeah, selfless love, nurture, source of life, maternal patience, as well as comforter. Can we get something else here with mother, align, and worth? You got musician. All right. So something has to do with your um the harmony within yourself or having that passion for yourself. Can we get something else here with musician? You got bard, keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. So it's like you got to be honest with yourself. You can't keep telling yourself the same story or the same thing over and over again. It's almost like you're lying to yourself. You can't be honest with other people and then be turned around and not being 100% honest. I don't mean like you're saying, hey, self, I'm lying. No, I mean on the vibes of, there's something that you're not happy with, but yet you keep doing it, even though you know you're not happy. That's not being honest with yourself. It's just, hey, I'm doing this because, you know what I mean? You got clergy, guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, as well as sacred mission. So yeah, I don't know. I just think that you're not being compassionate when it comes to yourself. It's like I don't, it's almost like I don't want to say like you're forgetting about you, but you're putting everybody else in front of you. All right, and that could have you avoiding certain conversations. That could have you avoiding certain people. That could have you, I don't know, in a state of addiction. Not saying you're addicted to anything, but it could, lead you down the path of addiction. Maybe because you're not honoring your worth or you don't realize what you're worth, you know. But let's get something else here with Trunkard. I'm gonna card flipped. There it goes. Ninja. All right. So yeah, it has to do with you mastering yourself. I don't know, maybe there's some type of shadow work that you have to do. Only reason I say shadow work, I mean, look at that, lost soul on the bottom. Only reason I say shadow work is because I don't know, there's something that you're hiding or something that's hidden or something that you're not touching. Something, I'm trying to think of the words here. There's just something that you're not really working towards or you're not putting much energy into. Or like I said, maybe what it is maybe you're putting so much energy into other people and other things that you're not putting that energy into yourself or the things that you love to do. All right, it could be like maybe you're doing things for other people, but what are you doing to help yourself out? you know Maybe that's why you're not aligning with your worth, or maybe that's why, what I mean, that's why you're being asked to align, and that's why you're being asked to honor your worth. Remember, you also had give over here on the bottom of the deck. All right. Remember, you had lost soul over here on the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. You just, maybe you're confused. You could be confused. You could be struggling. You could be. I think you're seeking clarity on a situation. You're seeking clarity on something. Maybe you're seeking clarity on how you can master yourself, master your emotions. It could have something to do with you mastering your emotions and not avoiding certain conversations or certain things because you don't want to have to deal with it. That could be what it is too. I'm just saying, I'm one of them readers. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. All right. And sometimes there are just things us as people we have to work on. And sometimes we have to hear those messages from other people in order for us to even realize that it's something that we have to work on. All right. But let's get something here with mother as well as a line. All right. You got winding path, curving trail, twisting route, meandering passage. So something switched up, something changed up. And I think it's just the way that you cared for yourself. It was the love that you had for yourself, the passion that you had for yourself. For some reason, that's not here. Maybe that's what you're being asked to align back with. All right, within the vehicle. All right. So yeah, that is your journey. Maybe we'll just say that's your journey for this week. It's for you to get back in alignment with the person that you want to be, the person that you're creating. All right. Variety of stores, shopping center. All right. You had shopping mall. So it's like you're being asked to align back with that person. Maybe you used to be somebody who used to love to go shopping. Maybe it's telling you to go shopping, to go buy some new clothes. What is that called? Retail therapy. You know, and if that's not the case, maybe it was just that, I don't know, you were just somebody that enjoyed buying clothes. Maybe you don't buy clothes. Maybe you don't go shopping. Maybe you don't take trips. All right. Maybe you don't feel as if life is as simple as it used to be, or life isn't peaceful as it used to be. All right. And maybe it's that, I don't know, by you not finding your worth, by you not honoring your worth, or by you not knowing what you're worth. All right. Of course, things aren't going to be peaceful because you're not honoring yourself in some form. All right, you're not being compassionate about your own feelings, your own emotions. It's like you're so focused on everybody else that you stopped. I'm trying to get this parking lot card out. You stopped focusing on yourself. You stopped caring about your emotions somewhere along the way. You avoided certain people, certain places, certain things because these people or these things reminded you of something, or they put you back into a mindset, or they had you to where you had to do the work. And it's like you almost like you didn't want to do the work. Got living room on the bottom. You wanted to remain comfortable. All right, but I don't know. I think now something happened. What happened that turned them into this ninja or made them want to master themselves or master their emotions? School, maybe you learned something new. All right, you got classroom learning, knowledge acquisition. So maybe you obtained some type of knowledge that made you want to master yourself. Maybe you seen something, maybe you heard something, maybe there was somebody that inspired you, and this person made you want to master yourself even more, made you want to work on yourself, workspace on the bottom. All right. And maybe you had to do so by being a bit creative. Maybe you're going to have to be a bit creative. Because I don't know if this is a past tense thing. I think maybe this is just something you're dealing with now, Aries. All right, you got arena, competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. So it's like you have to set the stage for your life. You have to set the stage for your emotions. You can't be all over the place. All right, maybe this is a conversation that you don't need to avoid. All right, we're going to say this is avoidance. All right, you have to set the stage for yourself. This isn't a conversation that you should even want to avoid, because this is something that's clearly been holding you back, or clearly has been on your mind, or clearly, it's something you've been seeking. There's like answers that you've been seeking, but it's like when the answers come to you, you're like, oh, I'll deal with it later. You throw it on that back burner, and here we are once again. All right. Bottom of the club, nightclub. Bottom of the club. Bottom of the deck, nightclub. All right. So it's like you can't party your problems away. I'll just say that. All right. You can't party your problems away. You shouldn't want to party your problems away. All right. And I don't know, because I'm just saying, only because you had that avoidance card. So I don't know. Maybe when you avoid certain things, you decide to go out and party. I don't know. Or maybe you learned that going out to party, isn't what's going to get you out of this rut. Mastering yourself, master your emotions, and setting the stage for your future is what's going to get you out of this energy or this mindset that you're in. All right, so that's very important as well. All right, actually, I picked up I picked the right deck because I picked up the wrong deck. All right, so yeah, but let's go ahead and sum up your reading here with a motivational message, or two, or three, or four. You only had one to flip, but yeah, yeah, Aries. I swear you had one that flipped. I know y'all seen it flip. I seen it flip. But yeah, Aries, I just think pretty much it's all about you mastering your emotions, and being 100% honest with yourself. If you don't like something, speak on it. You don't want to do something, don't do it. I swear I seen a card flip in here. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. But, do the things that you want to do. All right? Your motivational message for the day, for the week, is you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering those seeds. All right, stop overthinking. All right, you know what you have to do. You see what you have to do. It's time to get it done. All right, and don't keep going back. Is it growing? Am I doing something different? Am I changing? You'll see the changes when you're meant to see the changes. All right. But honoring your self worth, getting those emotions in check, aligning yourself with the person that you want to be, all right, is where your mindset should be right now, not on anything else. All right. Bottom of the deck, you got, don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can begin. All right. Once again, it has something to do with your emotions. Maybe you are just trying not to deal with your emotions. Maybe you're just trying not to be focused on your emotions. Um, but I think that maybe that's why you're at where you're at, because you keep trying to throw your emotions on the back burner. You keep trying to throw your worth, or just the things that you need to work on. You keep throwing those things on the back burner, and yet you question why you're at where you're at. All right. So you have to continue to put the work in and not pay so much attention to your growth. All right. Pay more attention to your path and how you're getting through it, but not necessarily your growth. All right. All right. All right, Aries. That is your motivational message of the week. If you are feeling the vibes, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can always be notified of those future episodes. Also, be sure to tune back in here with me next week to get your weekly dose of motivation. All right. In the meantime, in between time, Aries, I need you to focus on those emotions. All right. Don't allow your emotions to fester. Don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Don't allow your emotions to put you in situations that you don't need to be in. All right, you've learned a lot thus far. All right, and at the same time, know your worth. All right, don't take anything for granted. Don't allow people to take you for granted. Don't allow people to just treat you any type of way. All right, it's 2025 and we ain't having that this year. All right. All right. Be sure to have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to motivate you later.